Hello everyone. Today's session is for the BSc fourth year and the topic is interpersonal relationship. As we know that the relationship are a vital part of our lives at any age. As a children we related to other people in loving ways. हमारे close friends होते थे. We also had our elder brothers and sisters. है ना? We loved our parents without question. We could be affectionate, open, loyal to others. As a children it seemed easy and natural to love the important people in our lives. But जैसे जैसे हम बड़े होते हैं ना, relationship begins to take on a new meaning. As we approach physical and mental maturity, it becomes important to put relationship on a mature basis with a sexual maturity. So interpersonal relationship skill help us to relate in a positive ways with our family members and others. Now, the definition is interpersonal relationship are social associations, connections, or affiliations between two or more people. So, interpersonal relationship is a connection or a cooperative link between people or organizations. Now, the types of interpersonal relationship are first is a friendship. In friendship relationship, people develop a common ground of thinking, है ना, and behaving when they enter into the relationship by mutual love, trust, respect for each other. And there is an and in this type of relationship there is no formalities and the individuals enjoys each other's presence. Then the next is a family relationship. This type of relationship establishes roles, identifies and enable the growth of individuals, है ना. This type of family relationship can get distorted if there is an unresolved conflicts between members. Then next one is a professional relationship. This type of relationship builds in the organizations to achieve a common goal. Then fourth one is a kinship relationship. This type of relationship involves relating to someone by blood, for an example fatherhood or a motherhood, or through a marriage, for an example father-in-law or a mother-in-law. Now fifth one is a formalized relationship. This type of relationship recognized by the laws and formalized through a public ceremony, for an example the relationship of marriage. Then next is a non-formalized relationship. This type of relationship includes loving relationship or a romantic relationship with or without living together. Then next is a casual relationship. This type of relationship consists of sexual behavior. One can label the participants as friends with benefits when limited to a considering sexual intercourse or a sexual partners in a wider sense. Then last one is a platonic relationship. This type of relationship is in love, affectionate relationship into which the sexual element does not enter. Hope you will understand the types of interpersonal relationship. Now next one is a principle of interpersonal relationship. As a nurse you must follow these principle. First is never address anyone by their nickname. Okay, learn everyone's name. Then next one, keep your emotions under control. Then next one is a respect everyone's individually. Then fourth one is do not give and take personal favor in any organization. Then next one is develop habits of listening before speaking and focus attention on the problems. Then next one is do not do or say anything that will disturb others faith. Okay, next is avoid arguments in the group. Then last one is a establishes a good rapport among the members in order to achieve the aim. Then phases of interpersonal relationship. There are four phases of interpersonal relationship. First is pre-orientation phase, second is orientation phase, third one is a working phase, fourth one is a termination phase. Now we will discuss first pre-orientation phase. In this phase, before meeting the client, the nurse reviews available data including the medical and nursing history, talks to other caregivers who may have information about the client and plans enough time for the initial interaction. Okay, now next one is the orientation phase. In this phase, a nurse and client meet and get to know one another and sets a tone for the relationship. A nurse closely observes the client and expects to be closely observed by the client. A nurse prioritizes the client's problems and identifies the client's goal and clarifies the client's and nurse's role. And this phase usually lasts this orientation phase usually lasts 2 to 10 sessions, but with some clients it can take many months. Now, next one is a working phase. In this phase, the nurse and the client work together to solve problems and accomplish goals. In this, a nurse encourages and helps the client to express their feelings about his or her health. A nurse encourages and helps the client with self exploration. A nurse provides information needed to understand and changes behavior and encourage and helps the client to get goals and also take actions to meet the goals set with the clients. Then last one is a termination phase. This is the end phase of interpersonal relationship. In this, a nurse dissolves the relationship and assure the client that he or she can be independent in some or all of his or her functioning. These all are the phases of interpersonal relationship. Next one is a barrier in interpersonal relationship. The barrier means obstacles, है ना? Then what all are the obstacles in interpersonal relationship? First one is mistrust, second one is insecurity, third one is a lack of communication, fourth one is a lack of autonomy, fifth one is a irresponsible, sixth one is a over responsible, seventh one is a low self esteem. If all these happens in a healthy relationship, then the relationship will not going to be long lasting. Thank you.